right, I don't want to waste any more time.
Hi, guys.
Oh my gosh, guys, hi.
How did Ava and Jeanette end up here at this rehearsal studio? Did they think I've lost my mind? That I didn't remember kicking them out? You are not really what I'm looking for the select team.
Stalker. Now do you believe us, stalker?
Ava's here right now, and we are here because of perseverance and determination. If they want to call that stalking, then so be it. She's still part of the team.
What? No, I thought Abby kicked you off along with...
No, you guys were gone.
Another one.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Let's take this off. Thank you.
Abby,
She's not part of the team.
we want to be here.
You were cut from the team.
When was she cut? I was never told she was cut.
Shush! Chloe, step forward.
This is when I was in there.
This is time number 3.
Ava, stand next to Chloe.
Who does this to their kid?
Ava, you're too tall for us today. You're cut. Thank you. You can go. Is that clear enough for you?
Thank you for this opportunity.
Honey, you're a great dancer. You're gonna be successful if you can get away from your mother and get great training. Go.
Get away from me
Yes.
for great training. She's a beautiful dancer.
I know,
Who do you
you're
think she
standing
trained
there
her?
speaking for her.
I can't believe you came here just to put Ava through this again.
I don't want to put her through it.
Well, you
I
are.
didn't know she was cut. I tell you what, this is definitely not the team I thought.
Get out. Is she just gonna keep on coming back till you have to take a big stick and just beat her over the head with it? We have to go. We have to get on with this. It's nationals. I don't have time for their antics. Let's go. Everybody out. Come on, come on, come on. I want to see the together stuff. I want to see the timing.
Really, really important. The kids need to leave. I really need to talk. Abby, I don't care. I need to talk to you. Please, girls, go real quick. Very quickly. Go.
I walk into the studio, and Maddie and Chloe are practicing. Maddie is mad at me that I walk into the studio, and I really don't care. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Melissa's in there talking to Abby.
Go and tattle on us.
What do you think she's saying?
Maybe she's not talking about it.
Oh, God.
After we
And
just
she's
finished
gonna say,
singing, don't
they're
talk.
just jealous. Melissa once again storms off to go tattle on us to Abby. If she really felt strongly that she didn't do what Kelly was saying she did, then stay and defend yourself. Don't go run and tattle on us to Abby.
These mothers are calling my daughter a cheater for last weekend. They said that she practiced her dance with that music. Did you cheat for my daughter?
Absolutely not. You would never send a child intentionally on stage with a bad CD. That makes me look bad. I've been doing this for 32 years. Women, wake up. I have
That would
stickers
ruin
all over
my daughter's career. I would never let my daughter cheat.
Wait a second. Your daughter's career? How about my name?
I know.
How about my reputation?
I know it's your reputation,
Look
but
at
my
what's
daughter's
labeling
mine.
her. You just fell into the same pot with them.
I'm sorry, because they're calling my daughter a cheater. I don't want my daughter to be labeled as a cheater.
She's not.
I don't want you to give her special treatment, or I'm pissed. I'm done.
Melissa,
We do
she's
it always
once
again.
again jealous that your kid won. Don't you get it?
Oh, okay, well, I'm not happy.
Toughen up, Melissa.
I was mad. I was mad at Abby, but I wanted to make sure that she wouldn't do this. And she said, I would never do that, ever, ever, ever. And I believe her.
What were you talking to Abby about?
I asked her if she did something to the CD. She's pissed that I even thought that she would do that.
I really hope that they checked and made sure Maddie's music didn't skip this week.
This scratch CD situation has gone too far. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Either that or make sure it did.
I trust Abby when she says that no one cheated.
Now that the competition's done and over with, I want to go give Abby a piece of my mind. Between the costume fiasco and the scratch CD, I've had it with her antics. Abby, can I talk to you for a second? I just wanted to see, is it like your goal in life to make Paige feel bad? Finally, once she had the odd costume and was gonna have a second to shine, and then you take it from her. And then you gave her one that didn't even fit, and it was like, no big deal.
I'm not setting out to hurt a kid's feelings. You have to understand that. Chloe was the obvious choice. I needed all eyes to go over to her because she started.
And I realized that.
Kelly, come on. The dance is over. We already did the competition. They were second. Who cares about the dress?
Like, God forbid you would see Paige stand out just a little bit.
There's 5 kids. You can see them all on a stage.
Whatever, Abby. I mean, it's something different every day.
That's it. I will not take these accusations and the finger pointing anymore. I've had it. Girls, every single one of you know the reason we change things is because it doesn't look right. That's why we change routines. Don't go accusing people of doing things that they didn't do. Win or lose, I'm not gonna send somebody out there with bad music. And if any one of you mothers have something to say about it, come to Abby and find out what happens with the CD when it skips. And we'll tell you exactly what to do with it.
Come on, girls, we're getting on the bus.
Finally, Abby has put an end to the CD skipping issue. We both said our piece, and if the moms don't believe it, that's their problem. I'm not discussing it anymore.
Okay, beautiful. This piece is my favorite. It's called Black Sheep. And when I first met you, you told me that, you know, you didn't dance a lot. She put you in the back. She made you feel like the underdog, right? And what happens with every underdog when they keep fighting? Yes. You are the black sheep, okay? All right, so let's get into that.
This is so ass backwards.
I can't even.
Holly, has that child been a black sheep?
She had more opportunities than Nia has this year. Like, really?
Abby didn't accept her. Abby didn't accept her for the whole time we were here.
Because Abby yelled at you, that doesn't make your kid a black sheep.
No matter what treatment she got, the most important thing is dancing, and she has danced a ton.
How many solos has she had, Jamie?
Are you jealous? Is that your problem? Is that like you want to count? Like,
Jamie, please. Jamie, don't.
You're just pissed probably because Kendall didn't get a solo.
That is the biggest piece of you have ever dripped on us.
It's not bull, it's sheep. It's bull sheep.
5, 6, let's fight, and 1, and.
I think there's a lot of jealousy there because these solos are probably the most desired thing since we've been here. Lorianne Gibson feels a connection with Macy, and she sees what my child has to offer. They are threatened. It is what it is.
Kenz, come here. So what did Miss Abby say to you?
She said, why are you letting Christi and Asia come into here and take my spot?
But what did you say? I'm an 8-year-old kid. What am I supposed to do?
She wants you to go do something about it.
Okay.
Not me, she wants you.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do about it, Kenzie? I'm gonna talk to Miss Abby about it, because it's ridiculous. You're a team member, you're fine, you need to be in this dance. I have to convince Abby to let Mackenzie dance. I'm not allowing this new Christi to come in and just take over. Ab, what do I have to do to get Mackenzie to dance again? I just feel like you're replacing Mackenzie and you don't want her in the group anymore. And she's really wants to dance so bad. And I've been very dedicated to you. I would do anything you asked me to do.
This isn't about you. She's just danced like a little kid. She's just doing her. I gave her one older routine this season, and she forgot it and stood on stage.
But
I think she draws eyes. I think she's too short. She's a foot shorter. I know, but she wants it. Her mother wants it.
Mackenzie wants it too.
I really have to get to the song.
But this is about Mackenzie. I want her to dance, and she wants to dance, Ab.
Asia, come on.
I'm definitely frustrated because Abby's like, nope, Asia's here, she's gonna dance. Abby has always told me that she wants my kids to stay as cute as long as they can. I don't want my daughter to be sassy on stage at age 8. Not at all.
What? What happened?
Did you have the courage to say something?
I said to Abby, I said, Mackenzie wants to dance. She wants to dance. She says, well, you know, Mackenzie's too short. I said, Asia's the same size as Mackenzie.
So what was the outcome of the conversation?
She said, Asia wants it more than Mackenzie. I'm like, okay. She said, you want it more for Asia. What am I here every freaking day?
Okay, but Melissa, now you're getting mad because she's saying that about Asia, but whenever she says to me, Maddie wants it more than your kids, you two look at me and say, I'm jealous. So, like, how do you like it?
It's hard for me that a stranger comes in.
Yeah, it's hard for us too. That's the same thing.
But you have to also respect
what they're feeling every week.
It's hard to see my 8-year-old not dance.
I'm fully on Christi and Kelly's side.
Well, of course you are, because you won Asia in the
No,
number.
it has nothing to do about that. If it was me, I'd put Asia and Mackenzie head to head, toe to toe. So there's nothing for me to prove.
Bigger, sharper. I'm embarrassed as a teacher. I'm sitting over here and it's like I'm humiliated. I mean, come on. This is the view. All right, let's go, guys.
Asia's fine, but she did practice it. But you keep going back and forth with Abby about getting Kenzie in the dance. And
Yeah,
I think,
should. I'm sticking up for my kid.
Right, but I'm sticking up for mine too.
That's
Because
fine. Stick up
she's
for your
mature
kid.
enough to understand, but also it keeps being an issue in her face. And then you have Jill chiming in and everyone chiming in. That is what's not fair. I have Melissa here crying about Mackenzie going on. Asia is fine with whatever, but let's just get over with and let's just say who's going on stage so I don't have the peanut gallery here in the corner talking madness on Asia.
Didn't you already talk to Abby?
At the studio.
Because you were really upset, and now you're like kind of.
I'm still upset.
No, you're
I'm not
not.
going to do it in front. My kids are here, Christy, and we're on The View. So
I
we're
know.
happy to be on The View. Okay, if Mackenzie's not in it, Mackenzie's not in it. Okay.
No, but I think that you know
I want
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. I do
but
not
I think
know.
you know.
No, I don't.
I think you do know, Melissa.
I don't know.
But why don't you ever just like?
Because I don't know that if
Okay.
Mackenzie's in it or not.
Okay.
I want her in it. She's been on this team for years.
No, nobody's
And she's
saying
been here
that.
for
Well,
three, since she's
what I'm calling
2.5.
you out on
I
is the
don't
fact
know.
that you always do stuff behind everybody's back.
Oh.
You do.
Okay.
You do.
She doesn't know, and neither do I.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what she
I
told.
just wish that you would stop going, okay, Abby, is Mackenzie
Why?
gonna...
Because she's my
But
daughter.
you know what?
I
Then
have
you
to
know what?
fight for
Then
my
you-
daughter.
It's like this whole big charade about this foot. All I keep hearing is about this foot, and I'm like, okay.
I'm not
so
bringing
now
it up.
we're
The
on.
foot's done.
Let Abby pick and be done with it. Let it die.
Unfortunately, Melissa dug herself a hole. Melissa said from the very beginning that Mackenzie was injured, and how Melissa initially framed it sounded like we didn't know when Mackenzie was going to be well enough to dance again. It was like an indefinite injury.
I think the point is that Melissa is the one who made such a big deal about the foot, and she couldn't do it if it was competing against Asia in a competition. Now that it's for The View, all of a sudden Mackenzie's miraculously back all the time. That you're the
give me
perfect.
a break. I wanted Mackenzie to dance last week, Christy.
Okay, Melissa.
It's an overuse injury, Christy. Get it? It's not a broken bone.
I get it, but you're the one who made it into a huge thing.
Oh, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, I want my daughter to dance. I'm sorry. But she's, you know, she's on the team. I want her to dance. I want Mackenzie to dance. She's ready to dance. When we're in our hotel room, all she does is dance and practice and stretch. She is ready.
Careful, Melissa, you're acting like a jealous mom.
No, no, I'm just
What
saying.
kind of clue was that?
Careful.
Jealous?
She doesn't
that it's happening to someone else. Because I'm trying to explain, but you don't let me talk. I'm
Yeah,
telling
well, you need to be
she
clearer
loves,
because-
I'm talking.
Please talk so I can understand you.
I'm not talking.
Woohoo!
Perfect person!
Christy, look at you! Whoa!
Perfect person. I was just...
Fabulous!
Thank you.
I want to be like that when I grow up. She looks great.
Who's going to be in the dance?
I'm not sure yet if Asia or Mackenzie are doing the dance. Mackenzie already got to do it, and she's been hurt, and it's, you know, I'm kind of getting that she was hurt because she didn't want to go up against Asia. So I need to go. I need to get into hair and makeup. That's show business, ladies. All right, I have a third solo. I wouldn't give this solo to somebody else. Since we're doing our tragic Hollywood deaths, I wanted to do a piece about Natalie Wood. And I thought immediately of Kendall.
Why?
Maybe a person that is more optimistic in life would see that as a compliment. Oh my God, Abby thinks that I look like Natalie Wood? Wow.
That is a compliment. That is a compliment. She can see that.
I want to give Kendall a beautiful solo. Kendall is a great group dancer, but when she's out there by herself, she chokes. The Natalie Wood solo is perfect because she's gonna see that this is a beautiful girl and that there's no drama around her. Well, not until she died. I think having a solo is an honor.
It's a privilege, absolutely.
A privilege, and it should be great and good.
Yeah, and it should have time and attention and choreography and music and costuming. And I can tell you right now it won't. Because it's my child.
Oh, the victim. You remind me of a tall blonde I used to know.
I always want Kendall to do a solo, but I want Kendall to get the right amount of time and attention that every other kid in here gets.
Interesting.
Well, do you think Jill, though, is more upset the fact that she's going to have to go up against Bryn and Maddie?
Kendall's been competing against Maddie for 5 or 6 years now.
Does that
Not
ever
a
bother
problem.
you? Or you?
I'm not intimidated by Maddie and Bryn, but I know they're gonna get the full package and the best dance, so I feel like I'm not gonna win this week.
Well, Jill, I know that you think I'm a horrible person and everything.
If I think you're a horrible person, it's because of how you've acted.
Well,
Like, Bryn isn't on the team. Everybody,
exactly.
the team is
So
here.
I keep being referred to that we're not on the team. Bryn's not on the team. Bryn
I don't
sucks.
know.
I
Okay,
suck.
let's say
so
Bryn
why
is on
should
the
I
team.
feel this
As Abby
loyalty
said,
to
she's
any?
on the
I
team.
don't.
You were mad you weren't invited into our cult, which you don't want to be a part of because you don't like us because we're evil.
I can't hear myself think.
Your arrogant, vindictive ways have gotten the best of you.
I don't want to drink your Kool-Aid, so don't worry about it.
You don't deserve my Kool-Aid, baby.
Gianna, stop.
You could say all you want. That's
But our
not
kids
the way it
were here.
works. Our kids were here.
It's like your little devil horns are coming out.
All right, listen. We are trying to fix a step in the group routine. It's your children's posture that's the problem. So we'll stop right now. I'm not gonna go on like this all day.
Last night, Camille said that there's obviously no real dance professionals watching this team because if there were, Cameron would already have a new job and be out of here.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, don't flatter yourself so much.
You're just mad because Cameron beat Kalani out of a solo.
Cameron is the last on my daughter's radar. Backseat blender, not an issue.
Yeah, only in Abby's not. Guess what? Abby's not here right now.
I can't even with you right now.
I can't even with you ever.
You guys are so loud. Starting to have a little compassion for Miss Abby.
Are you happy with the 3 soloists that you picked?
I am happy with Nia's killing it and Little Lamb's killing it. I'm just trying to break through.
Well, Camille informed us that she doesn't think anybody watches this team because if they did, Cameron would already be off working.
I am a professional choreographer and I'm having a very hard problem. She's moving through everything and I can't find her voice. She's good, but she's not great.
Camille just needs to know her role here. Lorianne Gibson said it loud and clear. Cameron is not a soloist. She is a space filler.
I guess, and the other issue is to level the playing field, would you be willing to pull one of Maddie's solos? I don't know about that. I have to talk to Abby about that.
Christi asked me to pull one of Maddie's solos. I thought it was very inappropriate. Maddie gets 2 solos because she has a tap private, so she has a tap solo every year. And then Abby just gives her an extra solo. I don't see why it wouldn't be fair for my daughter to do 2 solos.
I don't think I would do that, because I don't think you guys would do that. I did do it. I did it this year. Yes, I did. I did it at DEA. I could have had Chloe compete, and I didn't because Paige and Nia deserved a chance to shine. I have to think about that. I have to talk to my daughter about that.
What would be your reasons for not doing it?
Because I'm not going to hurt my daughter.
Maddie, by far, is one of the strongest dancers. There's no question about that. There's no need for her to have 2 solos to prove that she's a really strong dancer. We know that.
If you looked at it from our perspective, you would be upset if Chloe were doing 2 solos and Maddie only had a chance to do 1.
I would not. If another mom had their child in 2 solos, I would never go to that mom and ask them to pull one of their daughter's solos. It's really none of my business what their daughter is doing. I have to worry about my children, not their children.
Becoming very cutthroat, and I don't think it needs to be that way.
I don't want to discuss it. She teaching acro?
I don't know. And since when do we do a 5-hour acro class? The night before competition. Hiding in there doing an acro class.
Who's hiding?
Abby, because she knows that our kids need to rehearse.
Like, my daughter rehearsed with her private today with Matt.
But at least you got to rehearse.
Well, I have a standing private every week. So, I'm still waiting for Paige's music. You guys don't realize what I do for your kids. I mean, I work, you know.
No one's saying you don't do for the kids, but we also know that there are things that our kids don't benefit from either. Just throwing the cards on the table.
Typically, when there's a conflict or confrontation, Melissa has a tendency to deflect. Melissa always has something else that she's willing to talk about that's not the topic that you want to talk about.
And when we go to competitions, Gianna's like your own personal helper.
But she would do anything for any of the kids because
But
she loves our
doesn't.
girls.
She only does it for Maddie. The point is we need our kids out of that room and in B running their dances.
Please. I just feel that the moms don't like me because my daughter is a great dancer, and they kind of hold that against me. They don't realize what I do behind the scenes. If they didn't have me at the studio, things wouldn't get done. It's just how they are. They're just little bitches.
Her CDs are ready.
I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of them saying, oh, it's all about Maddie, it's all about Maddie. Maddie's in class. They all want to learn their solos.
No.
I work my ass off for these mothers, and all they do is bitch at me. This is it for me. I'm sick of them.
These mothers are gonna be the death of me. I run their daughters' numbers between classes. They just need to trust me and let me do my job.
Are they going to be able to continue running their solos with you, Abby?
Maddie had a half-hour private with Matt Saffron, her tap teacher, today. Chloe came in today. Emma worked with her.
But she's learning a whole new dance. Like,
all the moms were like in a tizzy because they don't have their solo rehearsal time. They don't have the right solo music. Like, Chloe learned a new routine. And her mother's, oh my God, she's the only one that has a new routine, BS.
There's no way that because she ran it twice to new music, that she's gonna be able to compete on Saturday. I'm worried about that.
Everybody in town is going to this particular competition. So I want my best foot forward. They need to have faith in their daughters and faith in my training. I didn't just fall off the turnip truck, you know. I've been doing this for 25 years. Is this preparation for an audition? Yes. Is this good for all of them? Absolutely. All right.
Still not rehearsing.
Girls, break a leg. Please make me proud out there, all righty?
Really pissed. This competition was set up from the get-go that it wasn't going to be a fair fight. Abby entering Maddie's 2 solos in the competition this week makes perfect sense to me. Abby keeps saying we're in her own backyard, she has a reputation to protect, she wants everybody to do well. Abby only cares if Maddie does well, because if Maddie wins the overalls, Abby looks good.
I don't see why it wouldn't be fair for my daughter to do 2 solos. And it's really none of the other mom's business what my daughter is doing.
You got big black boots, legs up to there, just tattoos and slick back hair. You dance with all the rockabilly cats. You know, pretty baby, I like it like that. So come on over so I can see.
What I'm best at is tap and lyrical. And I've won a lot of awards for my solos that are tap and lyrical. And this is my first year doing a lyrical dance. And last year I did a jazz dance, but I've never went for a title for that.
Rockabilly girl, you rule my rockabilly world.
I was very impressed with Maddie. Her taps were clear as a bell. Beautiful performance.
Maddie, it's fine. Stop putting pins in it. It looks ridiculous. There's 50 bobby pins in it. Let me see. She wants everything to be perfect all the time, the kid. I can't stand it. I gotta just stay away from her right now.
I'm kind of nervous. There's a little bit more pressure on me because I want to win the same thing as Chloe and maybe even more.
Okay, Maddie's on in 3. Kens, come on, we gotta go see your sister.
I am so fed up with the BS. Melissa needs to pull Maddie's 2nd solo. It's not fair. Melissa! Melissa!
Yeah?
I guess she's letting her dance. And I called her and she ignored me. No one has a chance in hell of winning against Maddie. She has 2 solos. She already has twice as good of a chance as anyone else.
I'm kind of nervous. I have to make sure I'm on the right timing for my music. And there's a lot of pressure on me because I really want to win first.
Next up, please welcome Maddie with Pride.
Me, who's so well versed, is feeling so damn empty, is at a loss for words. Oh, and
Great.
Good job, Maddie.
You're fabulous. Christy's mad because Abby put 2 solos in for Maddie. Maddie does 2 solos at every single competition we go to, and she has for the last 2 years.
Right before I go on stage, I get a little bit nervous, so I do my nutcrackle, but I just go through the dance really quick, and then I just and go on stage.
Next up, judges, we have an advanced mini lyrical solo. Please welcome Chloe with Mother.
Can't even look at Melissa. It's always all about her daughter and no one else. Our kids count too.
Good job, honey. I really don't care what Christy thinks. She would do anything for her daughter to win. I don't do anything for my daughter to win. My daughter wins on her own.
All right, now it's time to announce our overalls for our advanced mini soloists. I will announce the top 10 highest scoring advanced mini solo entries that we have seen today. Here are our top 4. 4th place overall, Mother, that's Chloe.
I don't like to lose, but I don't ever lose anyway.
And our 1st place overall top scoring advanced mini soloist receiving a $75 check and the trophy is Cry. That's Maddie from Abbey Dance Company. Congratulations. Huge round of applause to our top scorers. Let's give a big round of applause.
Undefeated. Aren't you happy?
Congratulations, you guys take that big wacky bow.
Whatever.
You know what? She is not going to ruin this day.
Good. This is not fair. Chloe was learning a dance 12 hours ago in a studio, and you expect a 9-year-old to go on stage and be flawless? Our kids were set up to fail. I'm done. I don't want to say anything else.
Good job! Good job, baby.
Good job. All right, let's go.
Abby, I think we need to talk.
No, you're not going to ruin this day.
No, we need to talk, Abby, in the hallway now. Are you kidding? I'm a paying client and you won't speak to me.
No, nothing's worth that much money. I think the worst thing that Christi can do is talk about me when her daughter is present. I cannot get Chloe to trust me if her mother doesn't trust me herself.
I'm so excited for you because she got the best
We don't want to
award.
ruin the weighted victory.
I'm not ruining today.
No, Abby,
What-
we
why
need
is
to go
this
in the
here?
hallway.
Don't be doing this
Why
in
is
front of my
this
daughter,
here?
Chris.
Abby, we can all go in the hallway because I tried to talk to you and I tried to talk to you personally.
Why-
Let's go
why
in the
are you doing
hallway.
this?
I'm not
The
going
children
anywhere.
just won.
My daughter's happy.
Let's go in the hallway. Do you want to talk about all the things that need to be talked about?
Not here,
Because
not now. This is
you
the
won't
weekend.
talk
You're not
about it,
paying for my
and
time.
you won't talk about
I
it.
won't never talk to you again.
Abby, I'm not talking about it because my daughter cries, so shut it.
Talk about what?
And how many times has my daughter beat your daughter this year? My weight was stacked against everybody this weekend because you did it.
Get out of here now.
Let's go.
Bitch.
Let's go. Your kids feel bad, but it doesn't matter that my daughter feels bad.
Your daughter is holding a national title, and I will take it away in a minute.
Go ahead and take it away, Abby.
I will.
I'll leave your studio.
That's fine. Where are you gonna go?
I would say the fight between Abby and Christi was incredibly embarrassing. That could have been handled behind closed doors, definitely not in front of children. Even when there are issues, I try to limit the things that I'm saying in front of the kids because it makes them feel bad. It makes them feel self-conscious and awkward.
No, come with me. Girls, they are staying with me.
You are an uneducated mess. Quit drinking.
I'm not going on a bus. That bitch.
Don't cry.
I'm telling you. Give me a phone.
No, she didn't even do her.
You are out of control.
I'm the asshole for staying at your studio.
There you go.
Then I need to leave.
You're done.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
How did I get stuck in this?
Hi, how are you?
Good luck today.
It's strange to walk into competition today. We're not walking in with Abby, we're walking with Lorianne Gibson, and we're walking in with this incredible new choreography, and I'm not sure if the competition world is ready for it. There's also this added stress that we're going to see Chloe and Christi today. Chloe is now competing with our biggest rival, MDP. So right now the girls will be competing on a dance floor and not kind of having this friendly camaraderie experience. I don't know, this is weird.
Hi, Dance Project. Today, on this very good moment, at this very moment in time, we have come to win. And there's no question about that focus. Right, tribe? Yeah! Slice and dice! We're gonna slice and dice.
Sometimes winning isn't about winning a trophy on a dance floor. It's about getting back up after somebody has pushed you
And
down
that
and
is why
stepped
I
on
said
you.
that. We are here for the internal win, and if perhaps we scoop up the trophy, then that's even better, yeah.
Well, as
So we
are
all
we.
ready?
Chloe is dancing for the first time in years against her old team. We're with someone new. I mean, there are so many emotions flying around. Like, I don't know if I can be held accountable for my emotions. Like, I'm a wreck.
You guys, Christi, I wanted to tell Chloe, I know you're borrowing a jacket right now, and I know we were kind of talking about how it's gonna work out if you feel like you're gonna fit into the team. I feel like yesterday was a huge breakthrough. Our last rehearsal was a huge breakthrough for you and for the team, and because of that, we want to present you with your very own Dance Project jacket. Thank you. You deserve it, you earned it. I feel like you will own it.
Who's a studio hopper now? Just saying, Chloe, because your mom beat the crap out of me over that.
Wait, except Chloe danced at one studio for 12 years and left because no one had my back.
Who's this lady in the red jacket?
Oh, Christi? She was on our team.
She was on our team a while ago.
Then she left, and now she's on the other team. A long time ago.
A really long time ago.
Like a really, really long time ago.
Excuse me. My daughter danced with Abby since she was 2, and unfortunately, when I left, not everyone was all that supportive.
Got it.
We knew you had to leave. You had to
Really?
leave.
Why did I have to leave,
Because
Jill?
you could not control Abby. You had to leave. We all stuck up for you and said,
No, you
look,
never did.
she had to
Jill, you did not
How do you
stick up
know?
for
You
me.
weren't there the last 3 years when we've been traveling around
No,
the
but
world.
I've seen you, and I've seen the things that you've said on social media about my
Show
daughter
me
and
what I
myself.
said on social
will.
media.
I'll
I don't
pull
go
it up.
on social media. I'd love to see
Your daughter
it.
saying it, but I'm not going to throw
She doesn't
Kendall
go
under
on
the bus.
She never said anything
She
about
lied.
About what?
She lied that she sat there and called her all summer. Not one of those girls called her except for Nia.
Kendall.
Yeah, I did.
How many
No,
times?
you
Yes,
didn't.
yes, she did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, she. Are you calling
Did
my
not.
kid a liar,
I
Christi?
am.
Well, that you're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I am not.
Yes,
Chloe
you are.
had
Chloe
major
knows.
surgery.
Chloe knows. When
Chloe.
Kendall texted her
Did she call
and
you
called
before
her.
your surgery?
Yes, she did. And guess what? So did I.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
You're a liar. And you
Okay.
know it.
All right. Yeah. See, this is why she had to leave. That's it, right there. You had to. We agree. Okay.
You're
I'm
not
happy
an
to.
OG.
I'm,
and you know
I'm
it.
happy to take a seat
You're
to
not
you,
an
Christi.
OG and you know it.
I don't care.
The only
And guess
OG
what?
standing here.
Thank you. You want to make my kid cry? Do you feel good? Do you feel good about yourself?
You know what? My
It's
kid
not
cried
about
at
you,
home.
Christi. It's about the kid.
My kid cried at home for 3 years
and my
because
kid
of your
tried to call
daughter.
her. She wanted no part
She
of it.
didn't
because
call
of
her.
you, Christi.
She
You
didn't.
blocked all the phone calls.
No, I did
remember?
not.
Yes, you did.
I blocked you, Jill, not the kid.
The trash took itself out. Stay there.
Oh,
I'm fine. I'm just gonna go rehearse.
This is.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think Jill came to competition expecting to have a fight with Christi, but this is something that has been festering for years. Unfortunately, there's so much riding on this competition because Lorianne Gibson is the kind of person that can move the girls farther in their careers. So we really need to focus on dance and pray that there is no more drama. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be pretty.
Today's competition is a big deal for us.
Okay, here we go, girls.
We have a new choreographer doing different type of dance.
Keep awake. Keep alive.
And we're going against a rival, MDP, which is a great dance studio.
Fierce.
Hey, good luck, girls. Break a leg.
We want to win. We want to impress Lorianne Gibson. And we can't let anything get in the way of that.
Best of luck. I'm a little disappointed. You know, like I thought you had this whole connection with...
Wait, I don't know who you're speaking.
I'm speaking
Are you speaking
to
to me?
you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Chloe coming back, knowing that it was hard for her to see a team, and you're just sort of like, eh.
You called my kid a liar.
And you called my...
You have
Wait,
no
stop.
idea. No.
Jill,
you haven't walked in our shoes for 3 years. You have no idea.
Jill, I walked in your shoes for 13 before you.
Look, you left. You had to leave. We were all okay with it. You're the only one who wasn't okay with it. Quit being the victim, Christi. I'm tired of it. Oh my God, the victim is back!
It would be great if Christi would just shut up and let the girls dance. But then it wouldn't be Christi, would it?
Girls, quit letting her be the victim. This is
I'm
her
not
game.
the victim, Jill.
This is her game.
The past is all Christi has, so of course she's gonna use it to try to throw us off our game. I just don't want her dragging my daughter through the dirt, especially when Lorianne Gibson is here.
I'm not the victim.
You're blaming my kid because you decided to leave.
No, I'm blaming you.
You had to leave.
Because
you're blaming me because you decided to leave. It gets even better.
I'm blaming you because the day Abby was awful to Chloe, I was sticking up for your daughter.
So why are you blaming me? That was your choice.
Why didn't you get my back and stick up for my daughter?
You have no idea what happened when you walked out that door.
Yes,
you
I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes,
No, you don't. Because you didn't bother to answer any of my calls.
You didn't call, Jill.
Okay.
You didn't call.
Liar.
No, you're the liar.
You were picking on my kid, calling her a liar in front of her. This is ridiculous. Give our kids a break, Christi. Pick on me, don't pick on my kid.
Jill, this is a hard day for me on a lot of levels. I'm not playing a victim. I'm being an honest person. I'm going to watch my kid dance. I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm not a victim. I can't do this. Out of all the people on the team, I really didn't expect Jill to be the one who went after me. But Jill's so worried about Kendall not having the spotlight. Chloe's a threat. I'm a threat. She does not like the fact that we might take some of the attention away.